Alright, welcome back to the Expeditions walkthrough. Today, one final mission, one final expedition to do in Coconino. Long Lost Gold. It is a normal, it looks like we're gonna want to start... you know what, I bet you one from here, one from up here, go through here this way to get this one, and then one guy from this way to get both these. We'll use 2 scouts. Terrain is ravines. Payment is 21,700. We need a Jaeger. Let's see, what do we get for rewards? Consume no more than 2,400 liters of fuel. Consume no more than 2 items. We should be okay with that. Okay, so, oops. Let's grab my favorite scout, probably this one for now. And we'll grab one of those. And then, what other scout do I want to use? We could use a scout that's not a scout, or we could use a scout that is a scout. We haven't used that guy in a while. Do the old Scout 800. Give him a run. And then let's do some support vehicles. And a support vehicle. And this guy needs... oh, this guy only has 3 spots. Yucky. That's okay. Alright. We need a Jaeger. Sort of a useless thing, but that's okay. We don't need a hydrologist. We could use... hey, gosh, I really like using this one. Let's just do our normal Lance Silva. Whatever this guy's name is. Mike Nixon. $1,300 over, but that's okay. Alright, so that we need to make sure that we have a Scout 800 at the north outpost. Or should we do the... let's do the south one that's 2 with the Scout 800. We'll do that way. We'll leave this guy at the south with the Mercedes-Benz at the south. We'll move this guy north. And the Con Sentinel north. And then start. And I think we'll start in the Con. We'll flip over to the Con Sentinel. And make our way across the river. So many tasks and stuff that I could be doing. Alright. Where's that first one? There's a climb right there, which means we can go up there. There's a bridge right there that we built. Go this way. Nope, we'll go this way. Down to here. Into this way. Into a spot we haven't been. Watch, this is going to be the one. We're going to do it in one. I'm not even going to use the scout. Watch, I'm calling it now. I feel like that is the mine entrance. It sure looks like a mine entrance. What is this task? Wrong address. Wrong address. I mean, it kind of goes the same way. It kind of goes the same way if we, like, go here and then go here instead. Go this way. Then we just have to figure out where it goes from there. Let's do it. Let's knock out a side mission. It's kind of killing me to not do it in a way that I normally would. Like I said, this save is kind of sloppy in a way. If I were you, I would be doing side missions in each expedition. Try and use up all of your fuel, use all your vehicles, go do a couple hours worth of side missions in each expedition. Makes it way more fun too. Whoops. Yeah, I'll take you. We'll take some of you. This is something else too. What is this one? Around the water. Around the water is... Oh, we should do that one too. You know what? We're going to do a little bit of side missioning today. It's definitely on the way. Little zig this way, little zag that way. Okay. Ooh, piece of candy. A little shiny over here. This is how I normally play this, where I like see something, I'm like, oh yeah, let's go do that quick, and then I see something else and I go, oh yeah, let's go do that quick, and then I go, oh yeah, and then I'm like, what was the thing I started doing? That's where it gets. That's how it becomes. Okay, we're gonna go up to the left here. That's what makes this game really fun, though. I have to say, like, the exploration of the, like, the, I don't even know, like, I guess I would call it, like, maybe even, like, the dopamine of completing something, you know, finding and completing something. That's where it, like, really, like, tickles my fancy for this game. Okay, next. How do we get back over there now? I guess we could go back the same way we came. Can we get over right here? Not really. There isn't a way back up. Yeah, let's just go back the way we came. I hope you don't mind nighttime in these some of these walkthroughs as well. I really do enjoy the nighttime views, and it's particularly in this game. Like, they have some really neat effects. That okay. Yep, nailed it. But yeah, like just the views and that kind of thing, like in both daytime and nighttime, are like really good in this game. And I feel like the nighttime doesn't really have, so like SnowRunner, particularly snow maps, which I guess I haven't really tested that. I guess it's not as bad. I don't feel like it's as bad in this game because we did play a little bit of that the new snow region. I need to get back to that too. But like the glare that's in SnowRunner has. Because this is a different engine, right? Like, it, I don't know if, actually, I don't even know if it is a different engine. It's modified for sure, but, the lighting doesn't, like, blare you as much. Yeah, and if this point isn't it, then we got a couple of extra tasks done. Made some extra bucks. Am I going the right way? Yes, we are. And this is where we pick up whatever that item is. Question is, do I have to take it back? If it is, we'll just recover at the end. Okay. What's that one called again? Nope. Lost cargo. Wrong address, that's it. Wrong address. Bring equipment to the outpost. Yeah, okay, it is. That's fine. We'll just take it back. Take a photo of the pond. It's got to be this pond. One of these ponds. That one. High power winch, okay. Getting upgrades. Oh, that's a steep. Go this way. Zoom around this way. Alright, now we're back on our main expedition, Long Lost Gold. Got a couple of free tasks, a couple of free items. I didn't pay attention to what, oh, because we didn't complete it. I'm like, what did we get from that first one? Nothing, because it's not done yet. Ooh, easy. that way? Careful. Careful. I always forget that this thing gets a little like jerky when you're in auto and like full throttling. Yeah, and then once we get Sonoran Desert done, we can move on to Carpathians. Get ourselves a Tatra Force, one of the hardest vehicles to get. That one's going to be a long episode. I remember that one, and I remember it being a struggle. Pretty sure I did it with the Step, too. We're going to have the Bandit this time, which might be bad. Oh, how do we get up here? Did I pick a bad path? I picked a bad path. We don't get up here. We definitely don't get up here. Okay, then we gotta go around like this. Oh yeah, we can derp, 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 derp. No, no, no. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna climb this way like that. Yes, this is the way. Let's first do that, and then do one of these. That one. Yeah, I almost wonder if the play in this game is just run high range and everything. Because high range gives you a little more speed out of high. Like, high in this transmission does not go any faster than low plus. So you get a little more consistent high, and then low is, like, just better because you can run your all the way lowered tire pressure without causing tire damage. Go up here. Find a place to cross this without getting hung on the rocks. We might do some for sciencing once we move over to Sonoran Desert in the next couple here. Some high range science. Oops. Because yeah, I mean, if I like go in high range here, it's like gets caught on this pole here. That's what happens. It's not fast, right? Like this is high range. Okay, so this is the speed of high range. And if we're watching the pace of this, and there's low plus. Basically the same exact speed. And like, yeah, you can run your diff lock with this, but like, I guess I don't see the need for diff lock a lot unless you're like trying to climb something, right? If you're on flat, you just want speed. That is not it. That's definitely a mine entrance. I'm sorry. Danger. Abandoned mine. I mean... Okay. Repair. No, that one's not worth doing. What about this one? Into the deep. Oh, we could probably do that one on the way. Because that's like right by the first mark. Oh yeah, we're going to do that one. Okay. So let's go back to our expedition, start tracking. Is this thing off? It is. It is now. Scout 800. Let's go. Don't let me down, little scout. Which way do I want to go? I just wonder if heading this way, cut through the edge of this, come up here, and then come down here like that, and then we'll follow the valley instead of climbing up, because it's right there. Right there. I feel like the fact that they didn't give this thing an always-on diff lock is kind of weird. It feels weird having a scout that you have to select diff lock in. I still like this thing though. I still think it's pretty fun. It's like still kind of tippy, but like it just feels so much better because of the way the vehicles feel in this game. We're comparing it to the Scout 800 and SnowRunner, like doesn't have that weird like where the rear, if you're running the roof rack, the rear it like wants to flip backwards. Doesn't seem to do that as much. Ooh. Okay. Not paying attention. Heh. Slow. That is not a way up. Look at that thing crawl. That's what I mean, like, if you're gonna really need to, like, navigate something, you're gonna want just low gear. And like, it's not like you're hauling anything, so like high range doesn't really matter that it's not as much torque if it works the same way as SnowRunner high range does, where you don't really have as much torque. Like, you're never hauling anything. So yeah, I'm wondering if high range is the play in this game. We're gonna test it out here coming up. I think we're gonna swap some of these trucks over to high range gearboxes. See what we can make happen. Because yeah, I mean, I'm not using dip lock here. I'm in the off-road high range. Having a little more speed would help you get up some of those bumps, while it would be a little more dangerous, still would work. Yep, I'm glad I used this thing. This thing is pretty darn good. That's not a mine entrance. Oh, maybe it is. They're all mine entrances. How about that? Okay. Let's go this way. We have a little extra side mission to do here in a second. There it is. Okay. So let's just activate this, because I know what it's called, and we already looked at it. So into the deep here. And we just have to drive over this way real quick. And do probably one of those find 3 spots with the drone thing. Saw that happening. Saw that happening. Okay. Excuse me. Let's go here. Nope. Let's go here. Whoops. I was taking a very bad angled bump. Please don't make me do another step. Yeah, it is one of these. Oh, it's back up that way. Jeez. There it is. I'm like, where the heck is it? I got a sticker. They see me droning. Okay. Back to the main mission. Oh no. I found another shiny. Let's just see. Let's see where it is. It's so close. It's so close. It's so close. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. This is what happens. I'm showing you real time how I play this game in this episode. This is the piece of candy right here. It's like right here, right? You just turn it on, you drive up this hill, and then the next one does the same thing, and you're like, okay, I see another one, I'm just gonna go do that one real quick. And then 2 hours elapse, and you're like, what happened to all that time? Don't worry, it's not gonna be that long. I promise. We're done after this one. Maybe. I'm having fun using the scout, okay? Alright? Don't give me a hard time. See, it's right there. Just right up here. Took us 1 minute to climb up this hill. Ooh, piece of candy. Be a good payout for this one at least. Crawl, little scout, crawl. What do we get from this one? This one actually pays out pretty decent. I think a normal payout. Page, oh no. Oh no, here's how it begins. He's candy. He's candy. No, I can't do that one. Okay, how do we get to this? Please tell me there's only one more point. New paths. It doesn't show. It doesn't show. It's bait. Gonna be like 6 paths. This way. Gotta end Coconino with a little bit of a fun episode, right? Ooh, whoa there. Ooh. Whoa, buddy. Okay. Okay, what do we got here? Which way does it have me going? Down the hill. Uh-oh, the end of my winch. Dang, we're still good. that's not good. This way. Come on. Trying to do it without using a thing. No, that's okay. You did good. Please be the last one. No, damn it. Damn it. Damn it. No. It's so far away. Oh, that's really far away. And there's something else up there too. That's one of the other delivery points. Oh, we have to do it now that we started it. Like, we really have to, because if I abandon this now, I have to start over. Where's our final point? Oh, our final point is like right down the hill from there. I don't feel as bad. It's still in the general vicinity. Justifying this. Build this bridge. And we haven't built. Go up this way. Go up around this way. Go up here by this watchtower. Probably grab that lookout point. See if we can reach that from there. Probably. Speaking of. Getting a little low on fuel from all of our endeavors. But this is how, honestly, how I would tell you to do your missions, right? Use up your fuel, right? Do your expedition, but also do some side missions on the way. Because the side missions unlock as you do more of the expeditions as well. So, like, once you get towards the end, you have pretty much everything available. And, like, it makes sense to do some of these en route, you know? Because you're headed that way anyhow. May as well pick up some of these side missions. Especially when you're doing it with, like, scout trucks and stuff. Which is sort of what this game is designed around. So, play however you have fun. Ooh, that was close. But, I don't know, I think the optimal way to play is to hit up a few side missions. And maybe we'll do that a little more in Sonoran Desert. Maybe. We'll see. We'll take a look. See if there's anything ever worth doing that's like on the way, right? Because I know I want to have this series for you guys to, you know, have as a walkthrough. We're doing the expeditions, right? Which is sort of like the unlocks, right? Those are the keys to the game, right? You do the expeditions, you get all the rest of it, right? And then, like, the rest of it is sort of up to you on how you want to do it. So, like, I'm never gonna call it a tutorial. We'll do live streams and that kind of thing of doing free roam, which is sort of the fun part, right? But, like, expeditions you sort of have to do, right? And you have to do them in a specific order almost. So, like, it makes sense to have this separate. One little fuel tanker on there. That's all I got left. Oh, what do we got here? An airdrop that I didn't even, like, discover. We do. Oh, you know what? We need to recover. Hold on. Speaking of things that we need to turn in, contract. Airdrops. Nope. Outpost. Put this one right here. Nope. Where is my turn in for that one? It was called... Wrong address. Where do I turn this one in? Oh, right there. Side mounted rack for something. Okay. Now we can turn that off. Back to our task, which is new pass, and back to our Scout 800. Yeah, got it. Continuing. Alright, we're good on fuel now. Oh, I should have filled up on repair points before we leave here, just in case there's another bridge I need to fix. Ta-da! Now we're all the way full. Ooh, that's a climb. That is a climb. Okay, low tire pressure. I have a bad angle for this rock. Yep, I have a bad angle for that rock. I should use this thing more often. This thing is pretty darn capable. I have a lot of vehicles I should use more often. We might try and switch it up a little more. Give you guys some variety. All right. This thing feels very, very Jeep-like, very capable. One more up the hill, yep. Yeah, just look at it crawl. Just going. Not quite done yet, but that's okay. I like that. I like that screenshot. Alright, I was looking at my phone. Texting and driving. Well, there's a bunch of random cracks to navigate up here on top of this hill. All season 3s. Okay. We got some new tires. I'm okay with that. Alright, so now... we don't have any room in here to see what's in that airdrop. That's okay though. Let's just finish. Head back down. This way. This way. Through here. Into there. I promise we're not going to do anything else. Because the episode is getting a little long. We're finishing. See how much money we made. But I mean, that's a good example of like why I still don't have like better tires for a lot of trucks, and like some of the roof racks for some of the trucks and that kind of thing, because I haven't done all these side missions, right? Like, and if you play this like this episode, you will have all of the upgrades for your trucks as you play through, because they tend to give you the upgrades for the trucks that you get in those regions and that kind of thing, and some of the ones that you have already, right? Like, you get all the upgrades for that stuff. So, like, obviously, like, the Tatra Force upgrades you don't get until you go into Carpathians, you know? And, like, some of the other vehicles that come from there, like the Yar, I think, comes from there. Or, no, the Marshall comes from there. So, like, right, like, there's a lot of different, like, upgrades you get that are valuable early on if you are doing side missions and not just expeditions. But like I said, in order to get those side missions available, you need to do the expeditions. So it's just sort of an interesting gameplay loop where you have to do these expeditions to get everything unlocked, and then you get to like kind of play the game from there. So, fun. But yeah, that gives us 2 maps to free roam. So yeah, maybe we'll do some, if I have time, we'll try and squeeze in some expeditions free roams. Otherwise, I'm gonna have some very not upgraded vehicles going into Carpathians, which is not the greatest thing. It's not the worst thing either, but... still have that one pilot episode recorded. It was a long time ago. We did it during a stream. But we'll air that once we start doing Carpathians. It's just there. Alright, so we got... wow, somehow we consumed less than 2,400 liters of fuel, including all of that leftover stuff. I guess 2,400 liters is a lot, isn't it? Consumed no more than 2 items, which we did. Okay, so this handles the expedition Long Lost Gold. However, we also did Around the Water, Into the Deep, Wrong Address, and New Paths, and sold $4,580 worth of items for a total of $44,780. Your mileage may vary, but as always, thank you again for watching. Go ahead and press that like button if you haven't already, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.